So today I'll be showing you how to transfer photos and videos and other types of files from your Samsung phone to your Windows computer wirelessly. So I'm first going to show you how to set it up, and then I'll show you how you can be doing it moving forward. Now, to do this, your Samsung phone already has Quick Share built in. So you need Quick Share on your Windows computer, and it's available. So you can just go to the Microsoft Store. So let's go to Microsoft Store. And then let's search for Quick Share. So here's Quick Share, and it's a legit app from Samsung Electronics. So just go ahead and install that app onto your Windows computer. It's completely free. Now, with the app installed, you can just go ahead and launch it. It's always going to be available from the start menu. So let's launch it. Now, to make this work properly, so it says the version of QuickShare isn't supported on this computer. So get the QuickShare app provided by Google instead. So if you have that problem, then you might need to go and reinstall it from the Google website. So just click on go to website, and it's going to open up on a browser and take you to the android.com website where you can download QuickShare from. Okay, so it mainly depends on what processor you're using. So for me, it's recommended that I go and download it from the website. So whichever way you download it, if it works for you, then you're good to go. So let me download it from the Google website. I'll also leave a link to this website in the description below. So once it's downloaded, let's go and try to install it from here. I believe it should overwrite the current version. So let's go ahead and install. Let me just minimize the browser so we can clearly see what's happening here. So there you go. So once it's installed, it's gonna get launched. And the best way to use QuickShare is to use it with an account. And you might want to use it with a Google account. Now, of course, if you want to, you could use it without an account. But the best way and the most secure way for me is to use an account. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sign in. So once you're signed in, you will see your profile picture for your Google account in the top right corner. And you can see what this PC will be available to us, and you can read some more and then just click on done. So now you're ready to use QuickShare. So from now on, once you set it up, this is only going to be done once. So from now on, anytime you want to send photos and videos or other kinds of files from your phone to your Windows computer or from any other phone, you can come here and say receive from contacts or receive from anyone or receive from your devices, or you can keep the device hidden. All right, so I'm going to select receive from anyone for now. Now this will only be available for a few minutes. Now once I do that, I can just come to my phone. Let me go to my gallery. So I have this photo here in my gallery. So if I want to share it or I want to send it to my computer, I'll just select it, tap on the share button, and then tap on Quick Share. And you can already see Quick Share has already detected my PC, which is called TalkTo's PC, which is the name of my PC. You can see it's TalkTo. So if I tap on that, that's going to prompt Quick Share here. TalkTo's 25 Ultra wants to send or has actually received. So I can open the image from here, and there you go. It's as simple as that. So you can do that for any photos or videos that you might have on your phone, and the same works for files. Okay, so I can go into the Files app, maybe find a specific file, maybe a document. Let's see if I have any files here. I don't. Basically the same works for any type of file. All right, so I have a WhatsApp file here. or this music file, I can just tap on the share button and then send to either quick share and select my PC, and the file is going to get received. Okay, so I can just open from here just like that. So that is basically how to wirelessly transfer files, photos, and videos from your Samsung phone to a Windows computer. Now, of course, like I'd mentioned, on the left-hand side, you can change your availability settings. So you can choose whether to receive files from everyone or to receive from your contacts only, or just if you want to turn it off so that you're not available, you can just select device hidden, right? And then on this right-hand side, you can change some settings. If you just click on settings, you can change how your computer appears in nearby share. So I have the default PC name. You can also choose or change where the files that you receive are stored. So mine are saved in the C drive in the downloads folder. And then you can also change if you want this to run automatically when you start your device. All these settings you can customize. But that is basically how to do that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, you can talk to us in the comment section. Good luck.